Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel and tonight's live stream, the Friday Night Natter. I am here every Friday evening, 8 p.m. GMT, London time, whatever you want to call it. And this is where we come. We have a general chit chat and about anything you like, really. You let me know how your week's been going on. I talk about mine, and we go from there. So how has everybody been this week? What have you all been up to? I have a mug tonight, which I absolutely adore. I absolutely adore it. Got it from a friend of mine. She's just started stocking all sorts of different gothic accessories and stuff like that, and I just can't resist. Hello, Tanisha. Hi, my darling. How are you doing on this wonderful Friday evening? Thank you for stopping up, Tanisha, because I know obviously we are a few hours ahead. You're a few hours ahead of us. Sorry, darling. Hey, Luby Lou. Hi, honey. How are you doing? Thank you, Tanisha. I just couldn't resist when my friend. She started stocking loads of incense burners for outside in the garden, and just all sorts of different stuff. I've probably spent the best part of over 100 quid with her recently in the last few weeks. It's a nightmare. And she sent me a picture saying she was going to be ordering these, and I'm like, yeah, I've been after one of them for ages. So I'm actually going tomorrow afternoon. I'm going round to pick up some more stuff I've ordered off her. Hi, Roxanne. Hello, lovely. La, how are you doing? Fantastic you could join us. Thank you, Roxanne. Lou, how are you and how's everyone? I'm all right, thanks, Luby Lou. Yeah, we're all right. Glad it's Friday. Absolutely glad it's Friday, sweetheart. How about you? Tanisha, the pendant is nice as well. Catching up my attention. Thank you. This is actually three different things. I've got an amethyst pendant here. Then I've got I'm not quite sure. I've had this years. It used to be on a choker, but the clasp on the choker broke, and it's a cross style, slightly Maltese cross style. And then this one, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. This is a new one from TJC, and it's a Tree of Life pendant. You can see that. So I've got all three on one at the minute. Roxanne, you're good. Excellent. Nice to hear, my darling. Just researching how to make a box pleat skirt. Oh, crikey Moses. You're brave, missus. Are you feeling better this week? Yes, I am feeling better this week. Thank you, Roxanne. I'm feeling a lot better. Yeah. I'm still not 100%, but I'm about 95%. So excellent. That's always a bonus. Thank you for addressing me. Oh, of course, absolutely, Tanisha. As soon as I see your comments, come rolling through, I do try and keep an eye on them. I know I do miss some. I apologise. Luby Lou, good, thanks. Love the makeup. Thank you, honey. This one was filmed. It's part of a 3 looks, 1 palette. That'll be out probably end of the month. I think it's scheduled in for the end of the month. I hope it is, because I haven't finished filming it yet. So Tanisha, oh my God, were you sick as well? I was, yes. Last week I wasn't feeling. Yeah, I'd not had a good week last week. So no, I was feeling a bit poopy. It's for a cosplay, Roxanne. All right. Oh wow, excellent. Okay, give us more details on that, my darling. That's piqued my interest, I have to say. Oh, thank you, love. Yes, feeling lots better. Tanisha, bless you. Yeah, it's all right. I forget I'm not as young as I used to be. I might feel as young as I used to, but the body, eventually things catch up with you and your body goes, now just listen. So it was one of them. Oh dear. So what's everybody been up to then? What have I been up to this week? Not a lot really. Been nice to get out in the garden a little bit. The hubby and I have been formulating plans and projects for the garden, which is awesome. Hi, Beth. Hello, my lovely Beth. How are you doing? And how did your quiz night go last week? Tanisha, body has too high demands every time. Well, yeah, and you've got to listen to it, haven't you? Because you only get one. Let's face it, you only get one. So if the body starts telling you to just rein things in a wee bit, then you need to listen. Definitely need to listen. Oh dear. Yeah, Beth, how did your quiz go? You were having a family quiz or a family gaming night or something last Friday, weren't you, my darling? Oh, Lou, last night, Louise, my friend Louie Lou, who's in here, Roxanne, it is one that I made about 4 years ago, but I am remaking it. Oh, right, okay. So that I can possibly wear it as an item of clothing too. This is just part one of the whole thing. I'm making it from scratch. Oh, my word. Wow, Roxanne. Do you know, I envy anybody who is good with a sewing machine and stuff like that. I'm absolutely pissing useless. Whoops. Sorry. I am totally useless with sewing machines and stuff. I'm terrible. Beth, I had a bit of a shocker. Uh-oh. And came last. Oh no, that's not good. But I've made pina coladas for this week's quiz night, so I'm not bothered if I win or lose. Good girl. Excellent. I like it. Come back with fighting spirit, Beth. That's it. That's the way, my darling. Aisha, hi, my honey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, lovely Anita. Welcome to you, my darling. Evening. Hope you're well. Thank God it's Friday. We've just said the same thing. Yes, definitely. Definitely. Please, it's Friday now. Aish, I got a new mug. What do you think? How am I doing? How's my week been? Oh, thank you, Beth. I'm doing a lot better than I was last week. And health-wise, I'm feeling a lot better. How's my week been? Not too bad, actually, to be honest, love. Just saying, been getting out in the garden a bit, and the hubby and I are organising plans for the garden. I've got some projects in my head, so we're in research mode like that at the minute. Excuse me. Aish, guess what? Oh, Spooky Box came today. Ooh. Have you put photos up yet, honey? Because I haven't been on Insta since first thing this morning. So they changed the box. It's black with purple bats. Oh, I like the sound of that. I love that mug. I got one from Killstar. Do you know, I wondered if you'd have one of these. They're wicked, aren't they? I didn't get mine from Killstar. I got it from a friend of mine, but yeah. It's ace. I absolutely love it. I mean, you could have one and put like a tea light in it as well. You don't have to use it as a mug, but yeah, it's awesome. I just couldn't resist. Oh dear. So yeah, garden. What we're looking at in the garden, we're looking at creating a little bench seating area with some storage underneath because we live in a terraced house. So if you can imagine our garden, it's narrow. We've got a little bit of garden. There's a bit of length to it. I think we've got 4, 6 fence panel length. So it's not like just a yard. But it's not massive, you know. So we want to create like a little seating area and then have the table and brolly and all that up. And yeah, so just measuring everything out. Ian's going to make it because he's a joiner by trade. So we're just in research mode, figuring out how much it's going to cost. And fingers crossed, a couple of weeks and we'll get that sorted. So it'll be nice to have somewhere to sit out in the garden and watch the sun go down. You know, it's always a good thing. Roxanne, my body has been saying slow down for the last 3 weeks. Oh no. I hand sewed it the first time. Oh my God. You hand sewed it. Flipping heck. And it took 5 hours to do. Then I stuck the details. You stuck the details on with Britstick. I love it. I love it. There's Copydex. Copydex is actual fabric glue. Copydex, man. Seriously, me and Louise know about Copydex, don't we, darling? Years and years of sticking sequins onto costumes. Copydex and a toothpick, that's what you need. Believe me. Talking of Killstar, my package got dispatched today. I can't wait to get it. Oh wow. Okay, Ash, is this another Killstar haul you've done then? Because you've already got your pillowcases and everything, haven't you? So is this another one you've been doing? I did an order from Kate's Clothing. I think I mentioned it last week actually, in last week's live stream, and I got that last week, and I did, yeah, because it was the thing in it. Yeah, so I still need to send the top back that I need to send back actually for that. Need to get that sent off. You put pics on Insta what you ordered, right, darling? I'll make sure I go and have a look then. I must have missed that one. So it's been schoolwork again is just takes up all day. It's either that or it's my boys. You know, they like to dawdle because they're pains basically. Although I did say to them today I needed to do some work, so they actually got their bums in gear and got done fairly early for me, thank goodness. So I have managed to film today. Not much, but I have managed to get some filming done. So it's been quite quiet actually with deliveries and things this week. Although I did finally get a delivery. I put this order in at the end of March. I put an order in at the end of March and it's literally been delivered a couple of days ago. Roxanne, I was cosplaying it the next day, so I had to get it done in a rush. I took the Fritzy with me for emergency repairs. Yeah, I'll have to try out Copydex. Honestly, Copydex, love. That's what we used for years and years and years. Depending on like where we were sticking stuff onto costumes, would depend on whether or not we'd need to sew. I mean, I know some costumes we couldn't get away with Copydex, but you know. Hey, Fixer Beauty. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining us, my darling. How are you doing this evening? Tanisha, oh, that's too late to receive now, but it's happening everywhere at the minute. Yeah, it was very late, and to be perfectly honest, I mean, I've obviously I've ordered it for a reason, and I will be doing a video on it on the products. But the company I've used to get those products, I certainly would not recommend using them. So it's going to be an interesting video because I'm not going to be advertising where I've actually got these products from. So now I've got to try and find other stockists to be able to put those details in the video. So if you are interested in the products, at least you've got somewhere to go and get them. But yeah, it's not very good. The company was not very good at all. So never mind. I've finally got it. That's all that really matters. I have got the products in my hands. You know, it was touch and go for a while whether or not I'd get them or have to ask for a refund from the bank. But never mind. Just got the kids settled in bed now, having a coffee whilst here with you all. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, my 3 are in bed. They've been in bed an hour. So they kind of know the routine now, actually, especially the older 2. They're kind of like, oh yeah, Friday night, mummy's live stream. So they bound up to bed quite happily on a Friday night. So Feel Unique beauty bags are back online now, Anita. Oh, the which ones? The beauty kits? I don't think I've checked that out because I know they brought the Feel Unique pick and mix sample back. Then it went off. They brought the beauty kit bags back. They sold out. So have they got everything back up now and running? I hope so, because I know loads of people. I was searching for people who've done the new pick and mix samples, and it's looking at their comments. Everybody's been very pleased to see it back, so I'm not surprised it's sold out. Aish, like I say, it was a company called Parfum Dreams. That was the company I used, and they're based abroad. Well, it's a bit confusing, but looking at the packaging, they are definitely based abroad. I think they're German. So, excuse me. We'll watch definitely. I watch all your videos. Just comment on a few. Oh, bless you, Tanisha. Thank you, my darling. Anita beauty kits. Yes, the one with the bag. Yeah, yeah. I knew they'd gone. Like I say, I knew they'd sold out. So I wondered if it was those that was back again. Afflicted Beauty. Yes, the selection isn't great at the moment, though, in my opinion. No, you see, when I went on to do mine, 2-3 weeks ago, I looked at the beauty kits because, funnily enough, was it the day I did my pick and mix the sample service, the day I did that, the beauty kits weren't available. But then a couple of days later, I went on just to track the order, and they were available. And I had a look, and I was a bit the same. I was like, well, yeah, but I mean the Feel Unique beauty kits. I honestly think they're like, because they're, what are they? Are they £12.95 plus your £3.95 P&P or something like that. So there, and again, I know you get that email back with that £3.95 P&P cost back, but for me, they're like, they're on the same par as like Birchbox. Yeah, I don't know. I've had one in the past, but I don't know. Roxanne, it's great that they know the routine and know to let you do it. Yeah, they are very good kids, I have to say. Yeah, the older 2 in particular. I mean, obviously, little one's only 2, so you can't expect too much from him. But no, they are good kids, I have to say, Roxanne. I'm very, very blessed and very lucky. So, Anita, yes, some very nice products on there. Obviously, ordered one. Well, obviously, Anita, it'd be rude not to, sweetheart. Oh, gosh. Oh, strange. I ordered one and they had lots of nice things. Different taste, maybe. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, and it also depends on the days you go on, Anita. Honestly, some things you can go on one day and you can look through and think, there's not loads there. A couple of days later, you go on and they've added 100 different samples or rejigged everything. You're like, oh, crikey, where did this lot come from? So, yeah, it's one of those you do have to keep bobbing on every few days, I think. Afflicted Beauty, I have a pick and mix on the way, though. Well, yeah, again, obviously. you're gonna do it, aren't you? Even if I mean, in my picks that I got a Rituals of Sakura body cream, a 10 ml sample. I got one last time, but it's such a nice little sample. I was like, well, I'll get that again because I know I like that. Yes, they are around £16 all in. Yeah, I thought they were. I thought they were. Which I think, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like I say, yeah, I don't know. I'm checking out Feel Unique now, Roxanne. Yeah, absolutely. Get on there, my sweetheart. Go on. If you've never done Feel Unique before, get on, do the sample service or the beauty kit. Kits make fantastic gifts. Don't get me wrong, because you can pick, obviously, which things go in there. If you're doing it as a gift for somebody, you can really tailor it to what you think that person will like, as opposed to getting them like a subscription box, which could be anything and they might not like everything. So I do think they're a great, great idea. I really do. Yes, definitely need to. I have lots of what they have on offer already, though, so maybe why. Exactly, exactly. Aisha, I escaped to McDonald's with Yasmin last night in the car. It was so funny. Oh my God, no, what did you do? Oh no, what happened? Oh, crikey. Unless there's something really good in the beauty kit selection, I tend to pass on it. Yeah. I'm a bit like that. Yeah, definitely. I'll just stick to the little samples, I think. Tanisha, I miss McDonald's. Oh, at home since so long. I know, I know. I don't know if our McDonald's is back open. I think it is, isn't it now? I know KFC and all that. They've all opened up now. So, but weirdly, we haven't had one. We haven't been bothered. So, isn't it funny? They had two Benefit mascaras, which I love, and Clarins too. Oh, yes, I think I did see both Benefit mascaras. I've got a Bad Girl Bang. I haven't got the other one. Can't remember what it's called. But I've got a Bad Girl Bang unopened, I think, in my drawer waiting actually. I've not tried it yet. For Aisha, first time we've been out in 3 months for food. It's the most excitement I've had in the last 3 months, laugh out loud. That's sad, Aish. That's a really sad thing to say. I need to roll a lash. That's it. Roll a lash. That's the other one. Yes. Yeah, I've not. I mean, I could have, to be honest, yeah, I wouldn't mind a sample of that to try the roller lash out. Like I say, I've got the Bad Girl Bang, so it'd be nice to compare the two, actually. Tanisha, everything is open, but my parents are into precautions, so can't catch up with outside food. Oh no. Oh, that must be terrible, love. If you're dying to have one and it's actually open, but you're not allowed to go, that must be really awful. Oh dear. Afflicted Beauty, roller lash was the other, I think. It's a nightmare to remove, though. Oh, oh, is it? Oh, right. Oh, okay. Is that like a waterproof one then? Is that the difference between them? Or is it Bad Girl Bang that's meant to be the really difficult one? Once you've got it on, that's it, it's stuck. Aisha, I was just happy to walk, to be honest, and not stuck in bed with my back. Well, yes, of course, there is that, sweetheart. Obviously, how are you doing with that? How's everything going, eh? Oh, excuse my bottle of lemonade hissing there. Anita, my nearest McDonald's is 30 minutes away. Oh, blimey. So can't be bothered to drive that far. No, we've got one. We've got one literally about 5-10 minutes down the road. And to be honest, we're not bothered either, like I say. Our nearest KFC is quite a drive away, which is a pain, because we prefer KFC anyway. We're not overly fussed about McDonald's, so oh, dear. I'm just trying to think of what else has gone off this week. Oh, I don't know. Not much. That's the problem, isn't it? Days just roll into one, and it's just like Not allowed in beautiful Buxton. Well, no. Well, no. Yes. You can kind of understand that in a way, to be honest, my love. Aisha, my back is settled a bit, but I still have a bit of pain there and a lot of sciatica, but doing better. Well, that's good. Yay. That's a positive. That's awesome news, honey. Brilliant. That's great. I mean, the fact that you've actually been able to get up out of bed and actually, you know, go and sit in a car and go for a bit of a journey, that's amazing. I did see the pictures of your little grandson today. Thank you. He's so cute. Oh, bless him. I love the bobble hat he got on, but I'm like, really? In this weather? Bobble hat? Or were they taken a while ago? So, oh no, they can't have been taken that much long ago. So he's not been sitting up that long, has he? Oh dear. I'm just glad I'm able to get down my stairs without a walking stick. Yeah, yeah, I can imagine, my love. I can, bless you, dear. I must admit, Ian's back has been okay since he did his, but funnily enough, he's come home from work tonight and he's had quite a busy week, and he's been doing quite a lot of larger jobs and lifting and upping and shoving and all that. And he said tonight his back's twinging a wee bit, so I'm just like, just be careful, for goodness sake. Oh, Anita, my back is suffering. Working from home, hunched over my laptop. Not much choice though at the moment. Yeah, that's another thing. I must admit, I've been wondering that about my back, because obviously I'm sat a lot more, or I'm, you know, doing stuff. Yeah, I mean, like when I'm doing this, I actually, you won't believe what I have my laptop actually sat on to raise it up. Um, I've got it on like an empty box and a couple of old, a couple of the kids' old books actually, quite thick ones, just to raise it up. Because otherwise, you start to do that, don't you? And bend over a bit. It's a bit of a nightmare. I mean, my upper back in particular, I still suffer with that from car accident I had a couple of years ago. And oh my God, my shoulders at the minute, oh, they're really, really like, and it's sort of all across there on my shoulders, and then it goes down round me scapulas, around my shoulder blades, and in like that. So that's great fun, especially now that little one has decided he likes to be picked up and carried on the hip everywhere. Because although he can, you know, toddle around and he can crawl around and he can get where he wants to, no, it's much better to be stuck on the side of mummy, which again is not doing my back and shoulders much good. But never mind, never mind. Unfortunately, yeah, that again is called getting older, isn't it? But oh, is anybody Anita, how have you been in Buxton with the weather? Aisha, have you had it quite bad where you are? Because I know Rachel, that blooming video that Rachel had put up about the weather they'd had in the West Midlands. Oh my crikey Moses. And a garage had flooded out and everything. How's everybody been with that? Anita, I can't leave my laptop unattended as the kitten has learned how to flip the keys off and then steals them. Uh-oh. Lost two so far. No idea where they are. Oh no. Oh crikey, that's awful. Sorry, I've just got this image though of this kitten sat there going, batting at the keys on the keyboard and being quite proud when they ping it off. Oh dear. It's been rain and thunder for days. You see, we've actually been okay here. we've had a bit of a rumble and a bit of the odd little pss, pss of lightning, but nothing, and certainly not the deluge of rain that everywhere else seems to be having at the minute. So, Aisha, we had the same floods, thunderstorms, everything. It's been bad, really. Yes, she is a monkey. Yeah, she sounds like it. Definitely. Afflicted beauty, we've had a little rain and thunder, nothing too terrible, but there are a few towns around Ayrshire that have been flooded out, really. Oh, crikey. Anita, the river burst its banks. Oh, crikey, is that the Derwent? Are you near the Derwent? Or is it the Air? I can never remember. Oh, dear. Oh, that's not good at all. No, we've been really lucky. We are by the sea near Cornwall and people's houses got flooded. Oh, no, of course. Oh, dear. Yeah, that's it. Thankfully, I live on a hill. Yeah, there's plenty of hills around there to choose, isn't there? Oh, crikey, so the Derwent burst his banks. Flipping heck. Blimey. When I was at secondary school, because I went to secondary school in Derbyshire, our houses were named after the four rivers. So you'd got the Amber, Derwent, Erewash, and Manifold house in Amber. So, or not the four rivers, it's the four valleys, isn't it? Yeah, four valleys: Amber, Derwent, Erewash, and Manifold. Yeah. And Roxanne, you missed out on it all. I love thunderstorms as well. I adore thunderstorms. I love thunderstorms. I love being stood out in them, and they're amazing. Tanisha, here also it was all flooded. Oh no, a few days back. Crikey Moses. Earth is angry. Do you know that's really bizarre because I basically said the same thing. I mean, Rachel, they'd got hailstones and everything. And we actually had a hailstone shower here a couple of weeks ago. And I remember thinking to myself, is it June or is it January? The whole this year, in just whichever way you look at it, this year has gone tits up. Oh, let's face it. Even Mother Nature has decided to spit a dummy out and throw a blankets out the pram, hasn't she? And just flipped everything upside down. It's just ridiculous. Anita, don't worry, heat wave next week. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I want to top the tan up. I've got a couple of strap lines down here I want to get rid of. Aisha, I love thunderstorms, but my tinnitus plays up. Ooh, yeah. And I get really bad headache and vertigo. Yeah, well, the headache's like the pressure, isn't it? Because obviously when the thunderstorms come in and it's building up, and that atmospheric pressure, and it does it. Yes, it presses on your head. It's not nice. Tanisha, I also told you about hailstone here last month. Yeah, you did, love. I remember you saying it's crazy. It really, really is crazy. It is. You're right. Everything's just topsy-turvy completely. Anita, let's just write off 2020. Yeah. Summer solstice. I know. Who'd have thought? I mean, seriously, who'd have thought it was the summer solstice? It doesn't feel like it. It just, yeah, it's crazy. I mean, well, summer solstice, we're nearly 2 days away from the longest day. And yet we're getting thunderstorms and flooding, and mind you, at least it's not as bad as in 2007, because we got flooded out here in 07. It was a nightmare. Tanisha, on 21st, it's the solar eclipse. Yes, yeah, it is. Can't remember what time. Is it? I can't remember what time. I don't know whether we'll catch it as a solar eclipse. I can't remember. Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy, isn't it, Tanisha? It's just totally bonkers at the minute. No other word for it. crazy energy, crazy atmosphere, crazy weather. Yeah. What song was I thinking? It's because it's the song from the 80s, Snooker Loopy. It came into my head the other day because Willie Thorne's died. He was only 66. But yeah, and they said about he was one of the guys like Steve Davis who sung on the song Snooker Loopy, and I was just like, you know what, that's very appropriate at the moment for this year. It's a proper Snooker Loopy year. Anita, we should just set goals and ambitions now for next year. To be honest, love, yeah, absolutely, totally agree with you. I mean, we still are. I mean, we're still holding out hope that we'll be able to go and visit my middle sister this year. She lives in the Isle of Wight, so we're hoping if we can get to see her, go over there and see her for a week, that would be amazing. If not, we're thinking it'd be nice to get to Whitby in October. So just to get away and get away from the house for a few days, because I'm kind of getting sick of the sight of it now. Tanisha, weather keeps on changing moods continuously. Strange. It is. It's very strange. There's an electricity in the air and there's an atmosphere that is just, yeah, this is all I can, it's that, what's the word, where it's jumpy, it's static, it's moving and it's changing and it's a bit flitty and a bit skitty all the time. I don't know. Maybe it's just me being a bit bonkers, but. And Vera Lynn, yes, Vera Lynn, Anita, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it was weird actually because I didn't realise Vera Lynn was still alive until last month, till they were on about the VE Day celebrations and all that. And they said about her, and I was like, flipping heck, she's still alive. So I Googled it. Yeah, still alive. I didn't realise. Tanisha, what is 2020? Is the trailer of 2021? Oh no. What if? Oh, I see. What if 2020 is the trailer? No, 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 no. We've got to think positively, Tanisha. This is, we can write 2020 off. No, we can, in our own little minds, that's fine. We can write this year off, but it is not happening into next year, my darling. No. Let's get those positive energies, get them flowing, get this earth rebalanced. That would be awesome. If we can all do our little bit with that and just encourage the world to calm down, that would be lovely. Aisha, apparently China had a second wave of the virus. It's not looking good. Well, have they had a second wave? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to believe with all that, to be honest, Aisha. I mean, some people are saying this might have been our second wave, and the first wave it might have been going on longer than what we think, and who knows? We shall wait and see. But hence why I'm keeping my hammer. Afflicted beauty, don't say that, Tanisha. It's been bad enough so far this year. Yes. Oh no, sorry, I've got a problem. Oh, there we go. Am I back? Sorry, bit of fluctuation in my internet connection there. So if I went a bit, bleh, sorry. China is just her. Yeah, Afflicted Beauty, it's also bad. Anita, oh no, everyone, don't predict a second wave. Can't deal with this crap again. I know. Tell me about it. I'm dreading it. What I'm more bothered about actually as well is having to go whether, like they've said we've got to wear face coverings now on public transport. So buses, trains, ferries, the lot. I get quite claustrophobic with things like that, and I don't like things like this on me. So yeah, if they're going to introduce that for other situations, I don't know. I'll just stay as my mole in my hole. I'll be quite happy. So Anita, China can keep their way. I don't think we'll have a lot of choice about it, darling, I'm afraid. Yes, it will end in September. That's your bet, is it, Tanisha? Yeah, come September, that's it. Everything evens out. I like your style and I like your thinking, and I'm with you, girl. I'll be all right. Afflicted Beauty. My name is Kelly. Oh yeah. Oh, fantastic. Yes. Thank you. I'd forgotten about that. I think I meant to ask you it. Was it last time you were on? And I forgot. So hi, Kelly. Just to introduce myself outside of my online handle. Yay, that's it, darling. Do you know, it wasn't until I'd been, God knows how many videos I'd done, but I'd had my channel a couple of months, and I think it was Aisha who, was it Aisha or was it Donna? One of them happened to mention that they'd never heard me say my name on camera before, and it was only when they said it, and it suddenly dawned on me. And so I ended up doing my very first get ready with me and actually saying, "Oh, my name's Kirsty," kind of thing, because you don't, do you? You've got your handle, and that's it. So, oh, okay. Thankfully, they haven't made that mandatory here in Scotland. I'm a glasses wearer, and everyone yeah, is that what it is? Because they annoy the bloody death out of me. And obviously I wear glasses as well, Kelly. So I'm wondering if that's what it is, because you've got this here and you've got your glasses, and it's just all like, oh. Mind you, I used to work in theatres as well. So obviously I kind of should be used to wearing them. But when I worked in theatres, I didn't wear my glasses. So maybe that, or I didn't wear my glasses as much as what I have to wear them now, because I was a lot younger then. But maybe that's what it is. Interesting. Anita, I had to go to the dentist this week and I had to wear a mask. It was horrible. It made me want to cough. Yeah, exactly. Which is the last thing you want to do. Exactly. Excuse me, she says coughing, but yeah. Kelly, one of my glasses steamed up. Yeah, they do, don't they? And it's you can't see anything. You're like trying to look through your glasses. Oh, nightmare. People just don't understand. Roxanne, I have to wear one whenever I leave the house, and yes, they are uncomfortable. But if it means that I'm safer, then I'm happy. Absolutely, darling. Absolutely. I'm totally with you there, Roxanne. Yes, absolutely, my darling. It's just that feeling. I feel like I can't breathe, and then it makes me it's horrible. But never mind. But that's the thing. But it's like I've got to get over my thing about wearing them if I've got to encourage the kids to wear them as well. Because I don't want them seeing me all a bit flustered, because that'll, I don't want to put my anxiety onto them kind of things. So, yes. Tanisha, China never keeps its things. They have a bad tendency to pass on the bad. Oh, Kelly, maybe that's what it is. I swear, I wonder if that's what it is, Kelly, honestly. Because, yeah, like I say, when I worked in theatres, I still have to wear my glasses for driving, but at work, I didn't need them then. It's a little bit different now, because we are talking 20 odd years ago, 23 years ago, something like that. But hey. Tanisha, yes, you have glasses as well, don't you, darling? Kelly, I now put contacts in if I have to go out somewhere that I need to wear one, like the doctors, etc. Yeah, you see, I don't have contacts. I don't wear them because I need mine for like longer vision, like driving and stuff like that. Contacts are not ideal for me, but yeah, that would be a good idea if I could. Anita, also on a totally vain level, what is the point of contour, blush, bronzer, and lippy? Oh, Anita, that's ace. That is wicked. But again, actually, yeah, good point. You know, if you're only going to see from this part up, you don't need to bother doing makeup down here, do you? Roxanne, I've heard that if you put a piece of kitchen roll under the glasses, it should stop the warm, damp air before you get to your glasses. Ah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That might work. Don't know. And I go. I'm just trying to think how I'd make that work though. But yeah, no mask, no lens. The best lazy thing is to stay at home. Tanisha, I don't think that's lazy. I think that's sensible myself personally, my darling. And it's kind of the tack I've been using. Literally, stay at home as much as possible. I go out, do the shopping, I'm back, and that is it. That is literally it. You need to do some mask eye looks on your channel. Oh, Anita, bless you. That'd be funny. That'd be funny. I tell you what, the videos would be a lot shorter, wouldn't they, if I was just doing that bit? Roxanne, if you want a more alternative yet comfortable one, Wild Mode. Oh, they have some fantastic ones. They are made to measure and they are all custom made. I'm going to get a couple soon. Well, funnily enough, I've got a friend who's been making some soft light padded ones, bit like a duvet sort of feel, if you know what I mean. So I'm thinking if I'm going to have to, if sort of wearing face masks out and about is going to be something that the government are going to insist on sort of generally everywhere, you know, as soon as you go outside your house, you've got to wear one. Then obviously I will do, and I will get some. But I'll get some like that. Yeah, like you say, some softer ones. Because I have to be careful on my nose as well, on my scar. Because the paper ones sometimes they rub on my scar and irritate my scar on my lip and all sorts. And I have problems with behind my ears with cysts. I get them where the arms of my glasses rub anyway. I've got so many scars. I mean, you can't see, but I've got so many scars on the top around the backs of my ears where I've had cysts drained. It's unreal. My left one, this one in particular, is quite bad for it. So yeah, having something with like strings or hoops on around my ears, that's going to irritate me as well. So the ones my friends making, like I say, they're like soft ones, and they've got like tapes on, you know, like from an apron, what you wind, you know, tie up an apron with. So you just tie them around the back of your head. Although she is on about potentially doing them sort of made to measure. So when you pick it up, she'll give you like some Velcro, and you can literally stick the Velcro onto it and then cut off any excess, and then they can be Velcroed on. So yeah, so I'm looking at I'll get us all one of them if I need to, because she's made them totally washable as well. You just chuck them in washing machine apparently, so which is awesome. I think she's only charging something like about £4 each for them, so bargain. I only leave home on a Wednesday at the moment for a health appointment, Roxanne. Then I go see my mum. They are fleece lined as well. They do them for kids. Yeah, that's excellent. I might have a look at those anyway. All while staying at a good social distance from everyone. I'm a little paranoid. Oh, bless you. Well, I don't. You see, describing yourself like that, it makes it sound as though there isn't something to be worried about when obviously there is. So I wouldn't say you're paranoid, darling. I would just see you being very cautious and very careful, and that is not a bad thing, Roxanne. We are all in different situations, you know, we've all got to do whatever we need to do for us to feel safe. So absolutely, definitely. Kelly, a tip for the bands that go behind your ears. Use a Kirby grip or a clip and pin to your hair behind your ear. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that before. Problem I've got in my hair, Kelly, is grips, combs, things like that. They don't actually stay in. They literally just slide out. So that's why I'm looking at going for these ones where you actually tie them with like the straps and do it that way. I think that'll be better for me, or Velcro or something. Anita, I'd like to know how I can be totally fine at home all day. Then as soon as I get in the supermarket queue, I get a terrible compulsion to cough, and that's without a mask. Um, yeah, why does your body do stuff like that? Uh, yeah. Oh, sorry, Tanisha. Okay, sorry. I need to sleep now. Good night, everyone. Good night, Tanisha. Thank you for stopping up, my darling. Hopefully, we'll see you next week. Have a good one. Thanks, honey. Oh, bless. Yeah, I know, Anita. It's that age-old thing of when you know you can't do something, that's what you want to do, or that's what your body wants to do, or it's like, yeah, you're in an exam or something, or you can feel the biggest sneeze ever building, and just when it's deathly silent, that's when it'll explode. People look at you like you're a leper. It's in your head. No, absolutely, totally. Yeah, they will. They will. They'll all be like, gently moving away from you like that. That's really good. I have seen some people who sew buttons on a headband and then loop the elastic around the button instead of ears. Yes, I've seen that as well. I am paranoid. That's because I have no immune system. Exactly. It's not you paranoid, Roxanne. You have your own circumstances. You have to be even more careful than the majority of people. You do have to go to that extra level, my darling. There's nothing wrong in that at all. Tanisha, it's 1:22. Yeah, exactly, my love. Nana, go on. Kelly. Oh, I've never seen that one. Oh, what, the where you've got the headband? So it's literally like just a headband, and they have a button sewn here and here, and then people just hook them over those, and then the headband's still around the hair, and it's especially good for, like, if you've got long hair or whatever and keeping it out of your face. It's a good idea. I've seen that. Oh, I've not got any earrings in tonight. I've just realised. Do you know? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Aisha, if you're still watching, oh, I've got another TJC haul coming. Oh my God. I tried to have a few days off, and then Rachel posted her video of her latest, or her big haul that she got a few weeks ago, and that's been it. Oh, blooming TJC, I'm going to kill you. Anita, I miss the days when you could pop to the shop and cough at will. Yeah, get it all out your system, and nobody batted an eyelid. Oh, the good old days. Kelly, yeah, such a good idea. I might try that for my wee girl. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, on kids, it'd be amazing. I don't think my boys would quite like the idea of a headband, but you know. Um, what's TJC? Oh, TJC, Kelly, is the jewelry channel. And it's like QVC. So they've got their channel on the TV, and they do, live auctions and stuff like that with stuff that they're showing on the TV. But if you go on their website, they have a £1 auction site, and literally everything that's on there starts at £1, and it just bids up, and the highest bidder winner takes it, basically. So sometimes you can drop on and get some right good bargains. I mean, I've picked up a big stainless steel necklace and bracelet, and I literally paid £1 for the two. And the weight of it is proper, like, Mr. T type big chunk of jewelry. So, okay, like a shopping channel. Yeah, it is. And yes, obviously the majority of what they do is jewelry, but they do other things. They do homewares and clothing and stuff like that as well. Oh dear, don't tell me anymore. It's rather addictive. It is rather addictive. Um, yeah. And literally, you have like, if you do win an item, you've then got a couple of days to pay for it. So what I generally do is, if I win a bid and win a couple of items, then what I will do is over the next couple of days is I will be religiously on there, sort of, a few times a day, just checking and seeing what other stuff is coming up for auction, and then like, whatever I win within that 48-hour period, that is what I've then put through checkout all in one go. So like this one it was £23 and 8 items. So if you think about it, that works out on average at literally just under £3 an item. Yeah, so, and I mean, it's like my pendant here, my Tree of Life pendant. This is solid sterling silver, and I think I won this for £4. I've got a couple of rings on. I've got a thin ring on this one and this one on this finger. They were both TJC. Paid literally a couple of pounds each for them, and they're still in silver. This one here is a 14 karat gold overlay on sterling silver, and the crystals Swarovski in there, and I think I paid a fiver for that. So yeah, you can get some really, really, really good deals. So it's a bit of a nightmare. Anita, oh, don't tell me about sites like that. My purse needs a break. Yeah, so does mine, darling. So does mine. Kelly, you're going to give me a new obsession. Oops, sorry. Blame Aisha, blame the moon and stars, and blame Rachel, Enigma77, because they got me into it. And that's it now. I'm hooked. So, oh, Lord, I need parental limits. Oh, Anita, that's ace. You're gonna put parental limits on yourself. Oh, dearie me, that's brilliant. I love it. I love it. I think I could probably do with parental limits as well, Anita, because honestly, it's crazy. I mean, the other week I won 2 Himalayan salt lamps. One I paid a tenner for, and one I paid £8 for. So I literally 2 Himalayan salt lamps, and I mean, this sort of size kind of thing. £18 for the 2. Couldn't get over it. And I always put in, if you put in the checkout, because postage and packaging is normally £6 regardless of what you get. So even if you just win one ring and get one ring, they'll try and charge you £5.99 delivery for it. But there's a free Del. So free, FREEDEL. If you put free Del in, you get your delivery for free. So it saves you £6 on delivery as well. Bargains. Salt lamps can be quite pricey. Yeah, they can. I've got another one actually in my middle room, and I paid £15 just for that one. So to get the 2 for £18, I was chuffed to bits with. Really, really chuffed to bits. We've got them up in our bedroom as like bedside lamps. They're brilliant. So, so nice. And they definitely, again, they're talking about energies and things. They definitely help to calm out and make the surrounding environment and energy really, really calm. It's lovely. Shush, you're making it worse with your free postage. Anita, I'm telling you, don't do it. If you do, you'll be hooked. And don't blame me. Don't blame me. I'm just passing the blame on. I'm passing it on to Aisha and Rachel, definitely. But it is great. It is great. What else have I got from there? I've got all sorts. I've got absolutely all sorts. So, in fact, the two black jewelry boxes up there, they are both from TJC as well, because they are both full of TJC bracelets, necklaces, pendants, earrings, rings, stuff I've bought recently. But yeah, It's really good. But where else you'd be able to buy the jewellery for the price you pay on there? I just don't know, because you wouldn't, honestly. They do have a main shop as well, where obviously you can pay full price for stuff, but um like the rings and stuff like that, they come on the £1 auction site, and like I say, you can sometimes, if you're lucky, you can pick them up for £2 or £3. And if you go into the actual shop, you can see them in their shop, and they might be worth £10 or £12, So absolute bargain and half. And I am a bargain hunter, I'm afraid. I really, really am. I'm a nightmare. Can't beat a good bargain. Oh dear. Goodness me, it's 9 o'clock already, everybody. Where's that hour gone? Crikey Moses. God, that just flies, doesn't it? Flying on a Friday night. I was going to burst into... No, it was dancing on a Saturday night, wasn't it? Dancing on a Saturday night. So anybody got any plans this weekend then? Like I say, I'm going to pick up some more incense goodies, incense burners and cone burners from my friend tomorrow. Hopefully sit and have a cup of coffee with her. And then hopefully get out in the garden, because I think it's meant to be nice weather tomorrow. So, Kelly, I'll be having a wee swatch at that later on. I can never say no to a bargain myself. Oh, kidder, careful, careful, Kelly, honestly. It's flown by putting the world to rights. It has. My plan is not shop online. That's it. Anita's going off grid for the weekend. She's not going to allow herself to be tempted. Yes, I'm hoping to get out in the garden. We've finally managed to get little one of these interactive paddling pools the other week, a week or so ago. So we're hoping to get that up in the garden and get that going for him. He adores water. We've got your drain covers in your back garden. Excuse me. Yeah, and it's got like little holes in where you to pull it up, and obviously it being raining and there's rain got in there. What did little one do? Was it yesterday or Wednesday? I was outside pegging washing out. Could have been Wednesday. And there he is, and his hands are all over in the muck. And I turn around, and he's literally just covered head to foot in gunk. And I'm just like, oh, lovely. So yeah, the quicker I can get that paddling pool up and working for him, I think the better. So, Kelly, just going to take the kids fishing for minnows tomorrow if the weather is nice. Oh, lovely. Oh, I like the idea of that, Kelly, definitely. That's awesome. Yeah, apparently it is supposed to be dry tomorrow, so fingers crossed, fingers crossed. I'm not bothered about the temperature level. It doesn't have to be in the 30s or anything like that for me, but as long as it's dry, I'll be happy. I'll be out there in the garden. I'll be doing my editing from me filming today. So yeah, that'll be good. It'll be nice. Anita, Kelly, remember the free postcode? Yeah, definitely remember that free postcode, that free postage. It's free Dell. So definitely remember of that. Of course, thanks, Anita. Good, Kelly. I'm trying to forget it. Oh, Anita. Your fingers will just automatically go towards that keyboard, won't they, darling? I can see it coming. Roxanne, I will have to have a look at TJC. It may be good for some presents. Yes, for people. I love a bargain too. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely, Roxanne. Cracking gifts for people for Christmas or birthdays. Just keep going on and having a smooch, my darling, honestly. Oh, yes, they love it. Yeah, I bet. My husband takes our kids, they do what they call magnet fishing. which is a thing apparently. I didn't know. But it's basically a really strong magnet that's got like, I think it's about 100-foot length of rope attached to it. I don't know, it's flipping long. And they literally go in the canals, and instead of throwing a normal fishing rod, that's what they put in. They plunge this big heavy magnet in and see what they pull up. They've pulled shopping trolleys up, they've pulled fishing chairs, they've pulled all bits of car parts and machinery. And what did they bring home last weekend? Oh, they brought home 12p, an old 10p and an old 2p. So yeah, they love it. They absolutely love it because they never know what they're going to get. I know one. What did they bring back? Oh, they brought back all sorts of stuff. It's all out in the garden. I think Ubby wants to make some sort of what's it called? Oh, sculpture with it. Roxanne, that sounds lovely and lively. We are having a socially distant barbecue. Yay! With your mum, her partner, and your partner's mum and dad. Oh, that's ace. I'll stay inside and in the doorway while they all sit in the garden. Oh, well, if you've got your mask on, it can be all right, sat in the garden, surely. I mean, they are saying that, even with immunosuppressants, and when you're in that category of person, that if you're outside and you've got a face mask on and a covering and you're using hand sanitizer and washing your hands regularly, you should be okay. That's the latest advice I'd heard anyway, Roxanne. So, but it'll still be lovely for you to see everybody and have everybody round and to be a part of that. That'll be absolutely great. So I hope you enjoy that, my love. Kelly, wow, I've never heard of that. It definitely would be interesting. Do a car boot with it all. People will buy anything. Yeah, that's true. Plus, we'll pay for jewelry channel. Yeah, there is that as well, isn't there? Yeah, yeah, I'd never heard of it, Kelly. It was the husband. I mean, he loves to go fishing, normal fishing anyway, and he gets his fishing license every April from post office. But I think he thinks, whether or not the boys would really be into that and actually having to deal with a live fish and all that. But he came across it, and then so he ordered one online, and it come. And the first time they went and they come back and they were gone for about 4 hours. I was getting a bit worried. And they came back absolutely full of it. And they were like, you won't believe how many people are down there doing it. So yeah. So yeah, magnet fishing. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, to be honest, Anita, I've got that much stuff I could do with a car boot with. I don't need lumps and bits of metal and God knows what. But I know what you're saying. People will buy anything. So, even if you get 10p for it, then it goes towards a ring or something, doesn't it? What's that saying? Turning brass into gold or whatever it is. Might find a rare coin one day, make you rich. Yep, Anita, you never know. I mean, it basically is a bit, I suppose, like metal detectoring, where metal detectorists are on the land. This is literally in the waterways. And where we live, we've got canals all around the back of us, and we've got a drainage system for the local rivers. So we've got lots of ditches and dikes and things like that around us. So plenty of little watery places. Eh, dear. Right, I think, seeing as though we've gone past the hour mark, I think we'll start wrapping this one up tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I hope. Oh, do you know that was really weird? I thought a message flashed up then, Roxanne, and then it went, and then it's come back up again. It was a bit bizarre that. That sounds like quite an experience. Yeah, I've never been with them. They usually, I get them to go so I can work and do filming and stuff. All I will say is it's absolutely beautifully peaceful and quiet when they're all out the house. It's a fantastic. Turn the telly off and just stand there and appreciate the silence for a couple of minutes. It's lovely. But yeah, I know about it when I can hear them coming down the road when they're coming back, because my boys are not quiet, bless them. Herd of elephants has got nothing on my two big ones, believe me. So right, like I say, I hope I'm going to make this slightly shorter this week, everybody. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining in. I think at one point we had 8 or 9 people watching, which is amazing. I think that's probably my highest number ever, to be honest. Don't forget about the 100 subscriber video, the 100 subscriber giveaway video, everybody. Anita, I know you're on there. You've watched it. Kelly, that video is up. It was released a couple of days ago, so go and check that out. Roxanne, not sure. I ain't got my list with me, but I don't remember writing your name on my list as being entered, so make sure you go and watch that video, my darling. I've actually now that was something I was meant to do today as well, completely forgot. But I have actually, oh yes, you tricked us. You see, I told you last week, Anita, that you have to be careful and watch out. It wouldn't be titled as a giveaway video. Most likely I'll be fine, but my hay fever is horrendous too. Oh no! Mind you, tell me about it. Fingers crossed, mine's actually not been too bad the last couple of days. I think the rain's helped to dampen it down a wee bit. Beginning of the week, my eyes, oh God, by this time of the night, I could hardly see anything. They were that puffy and red. So, yes, I did trick you, Anita. Good night, Kirsty. Night, Kelly. I'll be sure to have a watch now. I haven't been on YouTube for a while. Well, there you go, darling. It's not titled as a giveaway, so you'll have to watch them and find out which one it is, I'm afraid, my sweetheart. But yeah, I have now managed to find all the RRP prices of everything that's in that giveaway. And in the video, I say that I think the value is around £130. It actually comes to literally just shy of £193 worth. That's the value of the giveaway. So there we go. Went a little bit crazy, but I don't mind. Don't all enter. I want to win. Oh, Anita, bless you. It is amazing. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Tanisha's already gone because I was going to mention this earlier. It is open internationally as well. However, if somebody wins who lives outside of the UK, I won't be able to send a couple of the products. And I think I've found out today as well there might be another product that I might not be able to send, but I do need to double check that before I sort of put that into another video. But there will be a just a little reminder video. That was something I was meant to film today and I completely forgot. That'll go out next week just to remind you about the giveaway and the closing date on everything. So, but the closing date is the 30th of June. So, Kelly, wow, amazing. I'll be catching up on your videos anyway. Oh, bless you, my sweetheart. I will have those you can't send. It's only if it's somebody who wins who's outside of the UK, Anita. If it's somebody who wins and they're in the UK, then I'm sorry, darling, they'll be getting everything, won't they? So, but fingers crossed it is you, Anita. Fingers crossed. I know you're definitely on my list, my darling. So, yes, that's it for this evening, everybody. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it. I really have. I love coming on and talking to you all. It really cheers me up and leaves me with a grin for the rest of the evening. So thank you very much. And I'll see you all next week, if not before. Bye, guys.